announces new military aid, Ukraine says Europe sends a strong warning to Russia.
Germany's incoming Chancellor, Friedrich Merz, has stated that he may provide Ukraine with Taurus missiles, which have a range of up to 500 kilometers. According to RT, the German government has released an updated list of weapons and military equipment delivered to Ukraine, alongside an announcement that the total value of both delivered and planned military aid to Kyiv will amount to 28 billion euros. Of that total, 5.2 billion euros comes from the German military's own stockpiles. Additionally, Berlin estimates that over 10,000 Ukrainian soldiers have received military training in Germany since the outbreak of the Russia-Ukraine conflict in February 2022. The latest shipment from Germany to Kyiv includes several MRAP vehicles, ammunition for Leopard 2 tanks, self-propelled Gepard anti-aircraft guns, missiles for the Iris-T SLM air defense system, various types of artillery shells, reconnaissance and attack drones, portable anti-tank weapons, rifles, and more. During the Ukraine Defense Contact Group meeting in Brussels, German Defense Minister Boris Pistorius announced Germany's military aid plans for Ukraine in 2025. The package includes 4 Iris-T air defense systems, 300 guided missiles, 100 ground surveillance radars, 100,000 artillery shells, 300 reconnaissance drones, 25 Marder infantry fighting vehicles, 15 Leopard 1A5 tanks, and 120 portable air defense systems. Speaking to ARD earlier, Friedrich Merz, who is expected to officially take office as Germany's Chancellor on May 6th, hinted that he may reverse his predecessor's policy and approve the delivery of Taurus missiles to Ukraine. Recently, Andrei Melnik, Ukraine's envoy to the United Nations, declared that Germany should donate 30% of its current armoured vehicles and military aircraft to Kyiv. Melnik's appeal comes as European Union (EU) countries seek to ramp up support for Kyiv amid uncertainty over the future policies of US President Donald Trump. He also urged Berlin to defy the expected resistance from its Social Democratic Party (SPD) and send 150 Taurus cruise missiles. The SPD has opposed the missile transfer, citing concerns over further escalation with Russia. According to RT, Melnik also called on Germany to commit 0.5% of its GDP, equivalent to 21.5 billion euros annually, for military aid to Ukraine until 2029. This money should be invested in the production of advanced weapons in both Germany and Ukraine, he argued, while also calling for the 0.5% standard to be applied across the entire EU as a major warning signal to Russia.
Germany plans to supply long-range Taurus missiles to Ukraine, prompting an immediate warning from Russia.
On April 17th, Russian Foreign Ministry spokesperson Maria Zakharova warned that Moscow would consider any Ukrainian attack on Russian targets using German-supplied Taurus missiles as direct involvement by Berlin in the conflict in Ukraine. Zakharova's statement came after Friedrich Merz, Germany's incoming chancellor, indicated that Berlin might provide Ukraine with long-range Taurus cruise missiles. These weapons have a range of up to 500 kilometers, meaning they could be used to strike targets deep inside Russian territory. Outgoing German Chancellor Olaf Scholz had repeatedly rejected Kyiv's requests for these missiles, citing concerns over escalating the conflict. Speaking at a press briefing on April 17th, the Russian Foreign Ministry spokesperson emphasized that even if the missiles are delivered to Ukraine, they would still be under Germany's control, meaning Berlin would be directly participating in the conflict. Because these cruise missiles cannot be launched without the direct involvement of German military personnel, any attack on Russian facilities or critical transport infrastructure, All of this will be regarded as Germany's direct participation in military operations, Zakharova said. Russia's ambassador to Germany, Sergei Nechayev, also warned that although the delivery of Taurus missiles to Ukraine may not change the battlefield dynamics, it could escalate the conflict and prompt retaliatory measures from Moscow. Throughout the Ukraine conflict, Russia has repeatedly criticized Western military aid shipments to Ukraine, claiming that they only lead to more bloodshed and hinder any progress toward peace.